A couple of weeks ago, I posted a video on the somewhat sketchy availability of the upcoming RAV4 Prime, or if you're other places on the earth, it's called the RAV4 PHV. Well, Toyota just stopped taking pre-orders for it. Welcome back to the channel, Luxurious Fleet. If you're new to the channel, my name's Kirk. I cover Japanese autos, so make sure to subscribe if you want to see more Toyota news and especially about this RAV4 Prime. Over at Auto Home, insufficient battery capacity, Toyota RAV4 PHV suspended booking. Toyota's official website released information on June 29th, and this new plug-in hybrid SUV RAV4 PHV, or RAV4 Prime, temporarily stopped accepting reservations, and the opening time is yet to be determined. Opening time, again, this is translated from Chinese. Opening time probably means day of first availability. The explanation given by Toyota officials is that the current battery capacity production cannot meet the order demand because the booking orders have far exceeded expectations. In addition, the Japanese government's incentive subsidy policy for new energy vehicles will change in 2021, which is one of the reasons the PHV suspension of accepting reservations. Is it possible that they could be limited on batteries? I think that's definitely a possibility. I think the larger reason here is this second reason here. Now, this is just for Japan. As far as I know, orders haven't been suspended anywhere else in the world. Yeah, you're not going to be able to get one of these in the United States unless you're like number 1 or 2 in your dealership, and even then you might not get it for a year out. It's pretty crazy. So a lot of people are saying that this is a compliance vehicle just so that they can meet their EPA, or their, not EPA here in the States, but elsewhere they can meet their emissions regulations to comply with the government's expectations and mandates. But the second reason here, that the Japanese subsidies for electric vehicles is going to change at the beginning part of 2021, I think is the real reason. That can throw a knife into the pricing of the vehicle. If they have this thing priced at, let's say, 50,000 US dollars over there, I'm not going to try to convert it in my head to yen, but if they have it priced there and then the subsidies fall out from beneath of them, then they would have to sell the vehicle for less, potentially. I'm not so sure because the demand is so high for it. So it's going to be so interesting, and I'm going to be covering this availability RAV4 plug-in story for a long time to come. Hey guys, make sure to smash the like button. That's going to help me out immensely with the YouTube algorithm, and it's going to let me know that you guys want to see more on the RAV4 Prime. The crazy thing is that they just started accepting reservations on June 8th this year. According to Japanese media reports, Toyota's official forecast for this car is only 300 units per month, and that's of course in Japan. So with this 300 units per month for Japan, it looks like they have all their orders backed up to the second quarter of 2021, which they're saying is greatly exceeding the battery production of this car. I don't know if that's actually true. You would think of them unveiling a vehicle like this, they would have more battery capacity, but maybe not. Maybe they're just like, you know, we're not ready for mass market adoption for a plug-in hybrid. They're already having difficulty filling the orders for the regular hybrid RAV4 globally. This seems to be an issue. I can't wait to see what you guys think in the comments on it, but we have a lot more Toyota news today, so let's jump into the next one. Over 750,000 Priuses are flawed. They have a recall, and the car can stall if the failsafe doesn't kick in. And this is only in existing 2013 to 2015 standard Priuses, and then 14 through 17 Prius V models. They're saying machines won't kick into failsafe mode in rare situations if the hybrid system fails, forcing the gas engine to lose power and stall. A significant problem if you're on the highway. How will they fix it? Well, they just have a free software update at the dealership, plus an inverter fix if that component has failed as a result of the glitch. And drivers will be notified late August. Toyota has nothing to lose by having this big of a recall. This is 750,000 cars going back to their dealership, and the dealerships are going to be able to capitalize on it. Oh, you know, you also need tires. Oh, you haven't had your 90,000 mile service done. Do you want to have it done? The dealers always come out ahead when there's a recall. So even though this might look like a bad thing, oh, you know, your Prius might die out there, I don't know if they've ever had any issues with the Priuses having this glitch. Toyota's very proactive. If they have any sense of something being amiss, they will go ahead and fix it on a large scale. Now, I'm not going to get into the RAV4 hybrids gas tank thing. They're trying to figure that one out. That one's that's more than just a software fix like this Prius recall is. Toyota patents indicators for a tank turn maneuver. And I'm not going to get too much into this. There's a bunch of pages on it. But how does this relate to their future vehicles? Well, I think we would see it in a Lexus before we would see it in a Toyota. And why do I say that? Well, you have the LF30 concept that debuted at the 2019 Tokyo Motor Show. And that vehicle, a full electric vehicle with a solid state battery, had 4 in-wheel motors similar to a Rivian electric truck. And the Rivian can do a tank turn maneuver because it has in-wheel motors on that vehicle. And that allows for individual steering of each wheel. I think we would see this on a Lexus beforehand, this sort of expensive technology. But yeah, can you imagine your LS doing a tank turn in the parking lot? I mean, we're a long ways out from that happening, but they're thinking about it. Now, it doesn't just tank turn, it can also do oblique turning. I don't know what the application for oblique travel would be, where you keep the car facing in one direction and then it kind of just moves around. I mean, that would make sense if you're a tank where you have your barrel loaded at someone. Maybe for parking situations, if you just parked a little over to the line, it could just kind of, you know, I don't know. Let me know, what would be the purpose of oblique travel? I'll see in the comments on that. And before I let you guys go, Toyota launches stamping type plating machine that significantly reduces environmental impact and transforms plating process. So this world's first stamping type plating technology uses a polymer membrane through which metal ions can pass. This technology is used in the plating process for forming copper, nickel, and other metal coatings on substrates in the process of manufacturing electric parts. So they're also teaming up with Mikado Technos, Kanematsu Corporation, to manufacture and sell and therefore expand the use of new plating machines based on this technology. Machines will be launched on July 1st, which is tomorrow based off the time of this video. They're planning on making money off this, which is smart. Toyota is better than any other car manufacturer making money. But what is the environmental impact? Well, it eliminates the need of the dipping process where parts to be plated are completely immersed in multiple baths of plating solution. As a result, waste solution can be dramatically reduced to about 1/30th and CO2 emissions to about 1/3, which contributes to a significant reduction in environmental impact. Technology also reduces plating time and process footprint. To me, you would also need less materials for this plating. It seems to be extraordinarily efficient. You don't have to have a big vat to dip your stuff in because that's going to coat way more than you actually need for that area. So pretty cool how efficient they're becoming with their production process. But that sums it up for the news I have for you guys today. A lot of great videos. I got tons of great videos coming down the hatch for you guys for Japanese autos. What do you think of this RAV4 Prime lack of availability? Also, the shutdown of pre-orders in Japan. It's not going to look good for the company. I said this in my last video. I just don't know why you would unroll or unveil or roll out this production vehicle when if the availability of the battery packs is not there, why even have it on the market? If it's a compliance vehicle, just say that it is. You don't play these games where like, oh, we're only producing 300 a month for Japan, and now we can't even fill those orders past the second quarter next year. I like how they act like, oh, we didn't expect the demand to be so high. Are you kidding me? This is like the coolest vehicle you guys have, and I'm saying you guys and Toyota, not the luxurious fleet, but the coolest vehicle that Toyota has made in a long time. Toyota is not an enthusiast brand by any means, and especially not Lexus. I don't want to go down that route. The fact that they're able to give you maximum efficiency and maximum performance on their best-selling crossover, that has like the world at the edge of their seat. It's super exciting. So yeah, it's just a bad taste in my mouth that they are cutting orders for it. Availability is not going to be real probably until 2 or 3 years from now, and it's possible that the real availability could be on the 2022 Lexus NX redesign, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next video. If you want to head over to my Amazon page where you can buy fun little cars like this that travel across your desk, go ahead and do that. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.